time and age where every penny counts, it is very essential to know how to further stretch your dollar, especially for those navigating life on a low income. That is why in this video today, I'll be sharing with you 15 money saving tips, frugal living ideas, and hacks that will help you achieve your financial journey in no time. And make sure to stick around, as I'll also be giving you a bonus tip of 3 big questions you need to ask yourself before you embark on your saving journey. There are these 3 questions you need to ask yourself, which are very important before you start saving. So if you want to find out what those 3 questions is, make sure to stick around till the very end. Welcome back, everyone. So the first money saving tip we'll be looking at today is to create a saving goal. Having a goal for your savings is very important, as this will help you to stay focused and motivated in your saving journey. So it is important that you have a clear and achievable saving goal. Probably you want to save up to purchase a property, or you want to save up for an investment, or to purchase a gadget. It is important that you have a clear and achievable saving goal. Then the next up is to create a budget. Creating a budget is very essential when it comes to achieving a goal. Creating a budget will help you to prioritize your spending effectively. You want to create a budget for utility, rent, and groceries. This will help you to purchase items that are of priority, that are of importance, than purchasing items that are not of importance, that are not necessarily needed. So creating a budget is very important to meet up with your saving goal. And the next up is to track your expenses. Tracking your expenses, you want to pen down every bit of your expenses. It will help you not to spend your money on unnecessary purchases. Next money saving tip is to limit eating out. Dining out can be so expensive, So because we have a saving goal to meet up with, we need to limit this, which is dining out. We need to spend more time to prepare our meals at home, do a bulk purchase of all the necessary items you need for cooking at home, do a bulk purchase of it, and prepare your food in batches. This will help you to consume healthy meals and also help you to save some money to achieve your goal. Next up we'll be looking at is pack your lunch. Especially for those that goes to work or you go to school, it is important that you pack your lunch. You have a saving goal, right? So packing your lunch is very important. Eating at your place of work can be so expensive, so you want to save that money you use in eating at the office or in school. You want to save that money to achieve your goal. So packing your lunch is very important, as it will help you to save more in achieving your goal. Next up we are looking at is to cancel subscriptions. You want to review subscriptions that you don't regularly use, or probably you don't enjoy using. So subscriptions like gym membership, like streaming services, or your cable subscription, you want to review them and see the ones you don't enjoy or you don't regularly use to cut down on, because you have a saving goal to meet up with. So you need to cut down on as many things as possible, and canceling subscription is one of it. The next thing we'll be looking at is to reduce utility usage. You want to turn off your electricity, you want to turn off appliances, unplug electronics that are not in use. This will help you to reduce energy usage. You can opt for energy sufficient appliances. This will help you to reduce your utility usage and also help you to reduce your utility bills. The next money saving tip is comparison shopping. You want to make a major purchase. It is advisable that before you step out for your shopping, it is advisable that you go online, make your research, like compare prices, compare reviews, compare features of the item you want to purchase, to make sure you are opting for the best deal and the best quality. You don't want to settle for the first price that you get to meet. You want to settle for the best price. You want to settle for the best quality. That is why you should shop around before you make your decision. This will help you to get the best quality at a cheaper rate. The next money saving tip we'll be looking at is do it yourself. Instead of getting professionals to solve your plumbing issues, to solve your electrical issues, you want to go online and learn how to do these things yourself. It will help you to cut down on labor costs, like that money you have to pay to someone that have those things fixed up. You can save that money in your saving box so as to meet up with your saving goal. It is very good and very vital that you learn basic skill that will be useful for you at home. It will help you to save more money to achieve your goal. Next up is to buy generic items. There are so many items all around that are of low price and of high quality. You want to go for used item instead of brand new items. This will help you to save up money fast. Sell unused item. That's the next money saving tip, is to sell unused items. You want to look around in your wardrobe, around your house, for items that you don't use often, or items that you don't always make use of them. You want to sell them out to make some bucks for yourself, which you can put into your saving box to meet up with your saving goal. There are lots of items we have in the house that we don't necessarily use, like we don't use them, we've not used them for a very long time. So you want to bring those items out and sell them out so as to get some money to meet up with your saving goal. Next is to avoid impulse buying. Before you make a purchase of any item, you want to take some time out to think very well before you make a purchase of any item. Think about how important that item is to you. Can you do without that item? If the answer is yes, if you can do without that item, then you don't need to buy them. You get? Not because you don't want to buy them, but because we have a goal to meet up with. We need to cut down on so many things as possible, not because they are not important, not because they are not enjoyable, but because we have a goal, we have a target to meet up with. So we need to cut down on so many things as possible. And taking time to think before you purchase any item is very important. This will help you to avoid unnecessary buying, like buying things you don't need. There are times that we buy things that later we start regretting, or probably you later find out that you don't necessarily need that stuff, or you have something that can replace it. So, but because you don't take time to think, you just buy these things, you end up spending money you are meant to save up, you end up spending money on those things. So, you know, having a goal in mind, a saving goal in mind, there are things that you don't need to do. Take for example, you're going shopping and you're with your credit card. Both the things you need and things you don't need, you would definitely purchase them. Why? Because your credit card is with you. So it is advisable that when going for shopping, you should withdraw the cash you need, like the amount of cash you need, and make sure to withdraw that cash from your bank's ATM to avoid charges of withdrawing from another bank's ATM. You know, when you withdraw from your bank ATM, the charges will be less compared to when you withdraw from other banks' ATM. So it is advisable and important that first of all, you withdraw your cash that you need for shopping, withdraw the amount of cash you need, and please leave your ATM at home, leave your credit card at home, so as to avoid buying things you don't need. Remember, you have a saving goal you need to meet up with. So going along with your credit card will do you no good. So next up is to automate saving. This is very important. Like achieving your saving goal, you need to automate saving, especially for those that are based on salary. Like as your money is hitting your salary account, you want to automate certain amount to your savings account. This will help you to avoid negotiating your savings. Like you won't need to negotiate whether to save or not to save. Once the money is hitting your salary account, some portion will be transferred to your savings account. This will help you to be consistent in your saving journey. You know, when you have to decide whether to save or not, you might likely not to save. When you don't have the room to decide whether to save or not, you will definitely meet up with your saving goals on time. So it is important that you automate your saving. It will help you a lot. And going to the next, which is to motivate yourself by yourself. I say this all the time, motivate yourself by yourself. And when it comes to saving, when it comes to achieving a certain goal, you need to motivate yourself. And what will motivate you is the number one we talked about at the beginning of the video, which is to set a goal. When you have a goal, when you have something you're saving for, it will help you to stay motivated. And when you're motivated, you'll be consistent in saving. When you're not motivated, you will definitely not be consistent in saving. So it is important that you have a saving goal that will motivate you to save whenever you don't feel like saving. Now to the bonus tip I promised you guys earlier in the video, which is 3 big questions you need to ask yourself before you start saving. And that is the number one question you need to ask yourself is, why do I need to save? Knowing the reason for saving is very important, as it will help you to be focused and motivated in your saving journey. That is why we talked about the first number one saving tip, money saving tip at the beginning of the video, which is to set a saving goal. Having a clear and achievable goal in mind will help you to be motivated. Take for example, someone saving without a goal. You will not be consistent. Today you will save, tomorrow you will not save, because you have nothing to motivate you. You have nothing to keep you going. So having a clear and achievable goal in mind, having something you're saving for, will help you to save consistently. How do I save is the next question you need to ask yourself. Before you even think of saving, you need to ask yourself these questions. How do I save? You need to outline areas in which you can cut down on to help you achieve this goal. That is why we talked about tracking your expenses. Tracking your expenses will help you to cut down on so many things, thereby you can save. And the third question is, How long do I need to save? How long you need to save determines on your saving goal. Take for example, you're saving to purchase a property. The duration is different from your saving to buy a gadget. You get, and the duration for saving to buy a gadget is also different from when you're saving for an investment. So how long you need to save is determined by your saving goal. So having these three questions in mind and the answers will help you to be focused, will help you to be motivated, and will also help you to stay disciplined and consistent in your saving journey. If you find this video useful and you find it helpful, please do well to hit the subscribe button and also the like button, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you get notified each time I upload new content. And let me know in the comment section, what are you saving for at the moment, at this period? What are you saving for? And if you don't have what you're saving for, please start one immediately, because it is important to save. Please kindly share this video to your friends and your family, and let's know what you think. Let's know your thought. Let's know your opinion in the comment section below. Till I come your way in the next video, stay safe.